Oh no, blue devotion. I'm attacking.
I forget what cards I have. I know you have the two grazers.
Grazers and Timeless, yes.
Just those four and your 5 cards around.
Something along the lines of like gives you shit ward.
No one knows what it
Gives you shit ward.
Something like that. I don't think that's right.
Just didn't pay attention to the lands.
All the other ones are kind of good.
You get my board out so that way mana becomes so much easier to track.
I don't think it was ward. I think it was a different blue weirdness.
It might have just been one of those like you can't like not even ward trigger, just you can't target it unless you make it.
Color this and I'll get a green and a blue.
Look it up, Travis.
Additional blue.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. If that does resolve.
I hope that's the actual name of the card. Oh, I or something. Like if it
Or something, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Make the blue. Make an additional.
3 blue.
1 green.
Just green for stir. I'm gonna force the stir. Well,
It's all the stir.
nah, you're fine. We'll see.
See, there's one card I would really like to take, but knowing that you do have forces negation really makes me sad, and I think you tell exactly what card it is. So, actually, that's the same.
Feels bad that you drew another one.
Oh, that's stirrings?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was the draw I got when it went to 3.
As soon as you would have played the Lotus, I'd have forced that instead. And then you wouldn't be doing anything.
Hold on. I do think I misplayed this turn, but yeah, I should have found Golos first. Well, done Golos and then.
What's this hand?
Yeah, this makes me feel really bad, but I mean, I gotta do it, right? Attempt to cast it with one of the colorless mana.
Plays a goose.
Alright.
It's my turn now. I will play a Copperline Gorge into an
Here we go.
Yep.
There you go. This is the food combo deck.
Back to McDonald's.
Okay, count it.
So,
It's not.
Malachor Rebirth.
6 green.
Let's have a goose.
Is able to
Mhm.
water down land or not.
Use all but one to cast Golos.
That card. I also play this. I
I will
play
play
3
Inti, pretty Inti.
So I have a scan package going. One ephemerate. It also lets
Got a combat.
the Vishal Archaeologist.
No, full on, not yet.
Especially-
Shardless.
You said Trilogy.
No, I've never said that pronunciation in my life.
I'm going to
It lets that card potentially get land.
or discard a blazer.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also playing
Quintin
one
says when I discard
Whale of
around
the
with
Other.
it.
Whale of
I know what I need to do.
on my top card.
Set.
So you got a grief in there, right?
Black.
Yeah, you take the Lotus.
Blue.
I got 2 of the circles.
And it has 3 modes and it says if you have 8 permanents in your graveyard, you can do all of them.
Around something that gives it land.
Return target permanent to its own
Damn.
hand.
You sure you're running it?
Discard the card.
Yeah.
Maybe you can
Sure
trigger
am.
How much damage is
And,
on board?
look at the top 3 cards you're lying
8 and 11.
That's from the new
11 plus 9 is 20,
with.
22.
For the rest of your graveyard.
Yeah, I can block 3.
I'm just saying.
I would play more of
I'm
it.
just
I
saying.
get 1 more turn.
Yep.
Is it pass?
Go.
This guy's just gonna make 3
And
foods.
then I have room for 1 troll.
Actually, now that I think about it,
It's not my instinct.
I would play more of that card too, because that card.
It's not.
Sometimes, like, you just know that card.
this is really sad because that's just 4 mana.
And persistent, and like, they just can't do it.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
yeah.
5.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it would be 6 if I had a Lotus, but I just thought about that.
Yeah.
That would have been nice earlier.
Going to combat.
Spooky.
Everything is attacked.
And this is where the ley line of sanctities would be nice if I owned
A
it.
66 card deck or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should
Enough
declare
black
targets
cards
first.
pitch to green.
I have to just
White cards pitch to solid. You need enough creatures for harvest
trigger.
to
I
make
will
sense.
choose to discard.
You need enough non-creature, non-lands for Fajali, archaeologists.
Yes, I discard
Which
before
really
declare
doesn't
attackers.
need very much. Plus you don't play multi.
It's my first time doing this sort of matchup, so I don't know how it's supposed to go.
I just do be.
Now I'm going to target a thing to give.
The turns where you play Harvest Summoning and then
I'm going to put it on the rule.
like whole priority, play Delny.
Inti says, whenever I discard a card, red draw,
Pitch cast.
copper line gorge, this gets a +1/+0.
They can respond to
You
the-
never guess it. Handpick does bad
And
against.
now they are
If they're like-
attacking, so
Well,
they
combo
can
does
choose
not bad against handpick
two,
decks.
So they're not killing something else. So the big thing about the deck is it plays all good cards. So
Yeah.
that-
So if they kill down, you're just like, okay. I don't get the double trigger. Downey wasn't winning the game.
Yep, that means you're not gonna kill the next thing. And then if Delny does that, it's just ridiculous. It also makes all your like elemental stuff unblockable.
Oh, I'm really sad that I hit that knee.
I'll be on the play.
They all have two power. Which they always
That was fine.
It's okay, Roger. It's okay.
do. Is it okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't really focused on what you're saying. I just sort of feels bad.
That one does not.
It doesn't
but
feel
it is
bad. Delny also makes
Oh.
your stuff unblockable.
Oh, that feels really good.
Yeah.
It's
Helps you
a good
Especially
one.
against a game like this. A deck like Rhinos.
Oh, have you seen the new Rhino decks?
7.
They're just the same random decks, but they play the lands. But yeah, they're very strong.
The surveillance have been very productive.
Yeah, I always knew they were going to be great.
Are you running any of the surveillance? Oh.
Where?
Huh?
In what?
This.
Once
No.
a turn.
Why?
Playing the copper line gorge.
They might.
No, they're good.
They're really good.
They enter tapped.
You do it on an end step.
In that deck,
Just run 2.
Flame blade.
You're not going to use your mana every single turn all the time. Sometimes you just fetch into attack one and
this
get 2
deck
cards.
actually.
You fetch, look at the top card.
These ones have.
You can put a creature in the graveyard for free.
I have to agree. For Sean.
Like-
This deck of all decks really uses all of its mana almost every turn.
Yeah. And I'd rather be replacing the card in my hand versus
What's
putting
the
it in
nice
the grave.
stuff that kills
You're
neutrals?
taking a land, fetching, getting mana
It's
with a
possible-
surveil on
it's
it. It
possible
depends on
one
how you want to
would
do
be
it.
Correct, but
I mean,
It gives another version of modality to your deck. If you want to cycle, you can.
See you guys.
See ya.
Have a good one,
But you could
Roger.
also then do an Architect of Wills
Bye-bye.
cycle, right? That does look like
Next
top.
Friday you will experience my
No,
Delny deck.
it's when it enters you look, right?
Huh?
For Architects, is it enter or cycle that you get to look? Or to both?
To stack,
Yeah.
enter. They're all ATVs.
Even then, there's one you could do.
Sure.
oh yeah, torque or
I think you'd love that.
I'd just throw it at it, and it would disappear.
You're tapping in the end steps. That way you can untap it.
Doesn't matter which one it is in here. I have an answer.
Oh no, Tobro, what am I thinking of?
Triggers on the boys.
Permanent untapped.
Draw a card.
Mill decks run it.
Mesmere Cord.
How much would Living End love Mesmere Cord?
They would absolutely love Mesmere Cord. They love it so much.
It does not have.
Why don't they run it more?
What does it do?
Go to
Whenever a permanent you control is untapped, mill a card.
Inti trigger.
It's a 2-drop
on
color side
attacks.
effect.
It's kind of
I'm
gross.
going to
Yeah.
digitally
Funny.
mountain.
There's a reason it's not usually the format.
It's not
Yeah.
legal modern?
Imagine.
Oh.
This add.
Why would Mill decks play?
All have +2/+0 because I cycle 2 cards and
I'll
I
keep-
will red draw a card. It is a cow.
Actually, wait, is it not legal or was it never printed in?
I think it's legal, it's just not that good compared to other 2-drops in mill.
Yeah, these all have
I'm
+2/+0.
curious. Is it legal?
This
I
one
thought it
doesn't.
was.
Printed in mirrored, so it should be legal.
Yeah. You said it's not legal. I went, man, I could have sworn it was.
Travis's Golem or
Goal is
I don't
Yeah. Make me sad.
just
Because I've had Force of Vigor on Amulet and Go, so I went, my turn.
Begin with 4. You would go to 1.
Even Timeless Lotus and Golos feels bad because that's someone doing. I pitched a card and this other card, and I got 10 mana worth of artifacts off the board.
Block with like this against one of the nice guys, and then.
Oh, you know, it is modern
Two in
living.
front of
It's just not good in Mill.
this guy.
Now everything's too fast, and there's too many answers
Yeah,
for
but
it.
even like a long time ago, I just like, I never remember.
People said they used to run it a lot,
Okay.
I want to literally just.
Okay, these trade. I
but
will
now Mill has
go
gone to more of just a control
all
deck.
of these, and I
That-
get
I have all
it.
my stuff is just done.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, one is it.
It
Down to 5?
has 4 attacks.
Yeah, literally all my stuff.
Yeah, all your stuff is dead. Into
One landers with no cyclers.
Ooh,
It's just like,
see,
and
was it a fetch land?
didn't kill
No.
this.
Oh,
Okay. You are.
that's even sadder.
It's your
I'm sorry.
It does feel good to win from one.
Travis, you think this is the sauce?
Oh, I have the ability to.
I'm not allowed to count.
No, I'm asking you. No, I'm keeping it. There's nothing you can do.
It's
In
fun.
my head, pile shuffle, that's only one. That's not.
I don't think.
No, I think that actually came.
I
would have
think you're
if I
losing your
if I
mind.
had a new truly randomized hand and it was relatively as good, I would have won.
Go on down to 4. Fuck.
I spent 4 mana to
How are Bryson and Jacob doing? Just busy? Are they just busy or are they just okay?
To the sideboard, yeah.
I always shuffle before that because I forget what it is like.
Okay.
They're not busy, they just don't like it.
Yeah, that's what I had a feeling.
They're
It's like the last time I played Jacob was with this deck and I kept on saying fuck, fuck, fuck because I couldn't find Emrakul. I was down to the last 15 cards. I started with like 50 cards at the beginning of the turn. I'll do Saga.
mm-hmm.
Amulet Vigor? Welding jar?
I was playing like Explorer and I played against this
Welding
deck,
jar.
like, 3 times.
Fucking
It wasn't this.
There you go. I'm making sure this amulet
deck.
sticks.
boo. Those were OGs.
It was Coco into.
These are the ones I
Splendid
bought.
Archangel
Yeah, no,
and-
that's,
Oh, just-
that's not the spice.
I'm
that's just
usually
the
a fan of
Yeah,
those.
no,
Okay.
only because it's good. It's in.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's obnoxious. I lost all 3 of those.
Your turn.
No, I Coco'd into 1 dude and then 6 lands, and then you lands, and I just returns and die.
Why does that sound like Bryson?
That's what I figured. I heard that kid and that made me think of him. Is that Bryson?
Sure, so we took a huge thing.
Travis, go see if that's Bryson.
I rolled that.
Why are we seeing the first
Because it sounds like Bryson. Even Sean said so. Travis, go stalk people for us. I can't move the table. Just sounds like him. It's confusing me.
Give me Zen.
I'll float a mana.
That home.
Okay, we'll go home tonight and grab it and then manage tomorrow and give me Zen.
Okay. You think this minute?
The Zank, the insect guy.
He's the guy.
Shocker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a real card.
He's as real as
Dude, your welding jars are stupid.
I know what you have. I know what you are.
Actually, he's even realer than what you're
He's
trying to
even realer
He's
than
even
my
realer
cards.
to his
Okay.
reality.
That determines
That's
how real a
I'll
card
make 6
is.
green.
The one that goes
He's more expensive than literally my entire deck.
I use 5 of the green, cast Golos.
No, not the entire thing together, but none of the individual cards are more.
You're making a sub $40 modern deck? And it actually doesn't.
It's like not that. It's like 200.
No, it's like it's modern. It's some red stuff. Red stuff even more expensive.
I need to get a couple more fetch lands, but other than that,
With the ETBs, I search for the land. Or are you looking at the activate?
it's hard to know.
Yeah.
Like, if we're at MagicCon and you're like, guys, look, here's the new rare land cycle from Modern Horizons 3 right there, and you actually check that and fetch it.
Make
It's
6
fetch
green?
lands. Well, you should do it.
No, if they announce a new cycle that isn't fetch lands, then you like,
if they're just.
I'll be at 7 green.
That's what I'm hoping.
Guess I'll go to grave.
I think that's a part of the reason I think to do the other sides of the fences.
It's on theme with the horizon stuff, but like going down, I wouldn't be surprised if like here's the
Cultivator.
unfinished bit of the yeah.
We could do both. Why not both?
We should.
Because they're missing the end.
Just make 3 rare cycles from the same set. So,
No, make 2. There are only 2 of them.
no, I'm just saying make 3. They mentioned another one right now.
Maybe put temples in there.
Travis,
In the rare slot.
I'm pulling the ultimate game move.
Like,
I'm having my girlfriend buy me the Draenei. The Draenei Magistrates with my birthday on them. I'm having her buying for me.
How does your deck actually win the game?
Emrakul. Or just get cultivators big enough and swing face.
Can you just put the Emrakul in play?
Alright.
Or do you cast it?
I cast it. But I can do it casting normally from hand or with Golos or with Escape to the Wild. Usually I'm doing it with Escape.
A hand that is the hand?
Usually. I'm not going to say that's every time because there's been plenty of times where it's my first hand and I just go from there.
You don't think that's
I mean,
Bottom to subtlety.
Subtlety?
It's like which avenue
Yeah.
is your deck gonna do?
I mean, subtlety feels good sometimes, but you can see why it would not feel good with Emrakul sometimes. If I can just have the mana out there and go, okay, you countered it, I take my extra turn, I play it again.
It's a cast trigger.
Yeah. Cast for the extra turn. Here.
Take your turn.
I'll let you read it.
Yep.
Sorry, Travis misremembered it, so I figured I'd show. Emrakul. You misremembered which Emrakul.
What?
Yes.
You never said the epithet.
Sorry, I
You said
figured it would.
Emrakul, and the
I
first
figured
one-
it would have been the Emrakul that's good in modern.
Yeah. That was just my mistake for assuming it was the other one.
Yeah.
That's a silly card to play.
A tribal deck, so.
And then you said the wrong caster. Oh, I was thinking
tribal.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you can take my turn. I went, no, I take an extra turn. He went,
Sure, I'll try this.
I'll take this as well. Start us off. Oh,
The
fuck.
Bishop of Wings is a human.
I think he's playing Shadow. It's game 3. I'm not quite sure.
Turn 1, play that native
Yeah.
bird.
You have to sometimes.
See, that would have been a good surveil land right there.
Fuck you, and player.
I'm fucking with you. Stirring's good.
That's not a
Fuck you. It's extra colors.
All it has to do is not be a creature that I want to put in the grave, and then it's worthless.
But I'm so fucking with you right now, just for that. What's in my hand again?
I think he said I tried to make him guess.
I think there
what's
could
their name after
definitely be a
this.
place
So I
in
named cleric and
Pioneer for them.
There's a place in Modern Farm. People have played tournaments with it right now.
God, I'm in his head now.
Lotus?
Cool.
I think Bruce is fortune
Like, Rhino decks are playing 2 of
I'm
them.
ready for it.
I think the blue-green one and then the red-green. And it's just, oh, I didn't do anything turn 1. Fetch for the surveil. Make my deck better.
It worked out. They didn't know what was happening. I got to hide my XP for 1 extra turn.
That may.
I also had like 3 white sources in my hand. And I'm like, bird.
Hopefully it doesn't and Sigil.
Oh, too bad.
Is they want one?
Look, you both played really overstated players.
No, they're both just 2/2s.
Okay, now.
They're not overstated. They're over.
Okay, there's two
Text.
guys, 2/2s, but a lot of text.
Yeah.
Make this one more combat.
Fine. Got me good. 17.
I'll pass.
Good draw.
Here we go.
Stirrings.
Look, it's unconquerable twice.
Oh, shit.
Is it?
You'll never guess it.
Colorless, tap for colorless white. You could do that.
Or we want to be a turn, we'd be like, oh, tap for colorless, tap for the bit, and then do it. And we're like, oh, I counter it. Be like, like your angel when you tapped it for colorless. Be like, yeah, I did.
Vigor.
Sure.
They get 'em. They
Violent
get 'em.
outburst, my ass.
I slipped up. I'm like, no, reverse card. I was tactically stupid.
Yeah.
Tap for colorless, or red, and then white.
I'm gonna count that.
That'd be what? 11?
Would you be allowed to do that? Was that
Where you get
Yeah, it's the mana produced from this.
Imagine that.
It
Do it.
used on any player, so.
Here, I'll put my creatures on.
Yep. My turn.
Triggered. I red draw, I call a 1.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just take it into
It's 3 empty.
Really into. Cameron, so you an inti or
Take 11, down to 9.
Yep.
It's just rude and brutal.
It's like you pull an inti card out of it.
I will
Shit,
play
this made this turn
Amazon.
potentially better, but potentially not.
I'm done. I'm done.
Copy.
Shut up. I'm done.
Okay, you run this one.
It's a target, so if you can kill it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll force him.
Alright, good games. No, this is my hand.
Oh.
Like, if you don't force that, I win. So that's why I win. You had the kill?
Yep.
Alright, good games.
Pretty much. That's wild. Good game.
Because, yeah, and then I'll have 3 amulets. I play that. I'll attempt to cast Escape first. Like, if you had, did you have Force Negation in hand too? Okay, so yeah, if I could get that off.
Yes.
Watch this for my next trade.
So, yeah.
That's a heck of a trick, you know.
Your deck just does, I'm pretty sure, has the advantage on me.
Yeah, it does.
Just like normal amulet, right? You have the
It's-
advantage on normal amulet, or
I'm going to combat.
no? I'd have more artifact-based stuff, so
Yep.
Force of Vigors feels so much better.
Yep. That's the only reason.
I will pitch.
And this is what I take out against you. Explorers don't feel nice. And then 1 Stirrings
Run this,
for...
and I red draw it.
No, that makes sense. This is why the welding jars are gross.
I saw my first hand and went, oh, this is just funny. I don't even care if I lose. Fuck it, we ball.
Trample array.
I wish I could have had the force and you casted the second one before you cast any of the
Yeah.
welding jars. You should have definitely casted the welding jar first.
Like, my sideboard doesn't feel the best against this. But... Veil of Summer, the Azuzas, and this one force turn into Leyline of Sanctities with the new build.
I don't think spirits are
Don't have
necessary,
those, so.
to be honest.
Depends on what you define spirit.
I guess there's the Holy Spirit. But that's,
And last I checked, Pithy Needle doesn't work too well against your deck.
yeah, but they're not like that.
Nope.
I'm going to shock and a stomping ground.
Now you can shit on me.
But yeah, no, those Surveil lands,
We'll play Apollo 1.
I've only seen good things about them. Like 1 or 2 in a deck apparently make the deck feel better. As long as it's a deck that's not like Hammer, where you need to have lands on field for a long time, or don't have a lot of permanent lands. It's like Murktide, I believe, is playing either 2 or 3. Rhinos is
No,
playing
it's
2.
it's a mana stars.
Well, what's Rhinos really doing turn 1? Yeah. Fetch a Surveil land. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Leave that on top. Or, oh, that's a land card I don't want. So I'm not saying, like, make all your mana base Surveil lands, but if you can try out different ones, they feel really good. And if you are going to do it soon, because they're only like $5 right now, if that. Mine was 3 for the Golgari. Golgari doesn't get a lot of use. Yeah, I expect Phoenix and Pioneer to play it a lot. The Is It ones.
I feel like of the ones
What are you doing turn 1 in Phoenix? Maybe an Opt or consider. If not, Surveil. That's an easy pack for me eventually.
No, no one that gets
I'm either getting it a buy next round or a buy right after that round. And I'm kind of hoping it's the buy after that round and I just get a burrito and leave.
It's the Bishop of Wings. The Bishop of Wings doesn't have
Yeah,
fire.
my decks don't fare well against living and I found out. Hammer or this. Even Balance if I had that ready.
Yeah, balance is easy for living end.
But here's the best part about Balance. Add Teferi to it.
I don't want to do that.
I'll show you why. I've shown Travis why.
No, I know why.
No, not even for what the reason you're
I
thinking.
want to play this.
There's then a sideboard card.
So first
I'm playing
For
this deck
cardboard.
I used to run Teferi in the deck for years.
You need to know about that card. That card with the
Well, I
fairy is
knew
a
about
lot.
it. I just never connected the dots.
Yeah.
I kept repeating.
Yeah, you can Teferi lock with that really easy.
I kept it.
Never crossed my mind.
Oh, I saw Spike do it. I went, I have an idea.
And you know, Teferi is also kind of like
A shit
in season right now,
Mhm.
and so me switching back to Teferi probably the right call anyway.
Especially with all the leyline of packs that might be running around for domain decks.
I don't give it.
I think
damn
Newham
about
played
whether I
Fucking
give
-3, you draw a card, you bounce that, and you fuck up domain.
It's still not.
That's confusing.
What's confusing about it?
Um,
Your opponents have to cast their spells at instant speed now, but they can't with fairy.
They're not casting instant speed. They're casting with a trigger on the stat, which you can't do because that's not.
So
it's
instant
not sorcery speed. It's not instant speed, but it's
Sorry, it's not
I
sorcery
was gonna
speed.
play one of the cyclones.
I consider that instant speed if it's not sorcery speed.
No, there is something between.
There's 3 things you can do: sorcery, instant, and
Well, there's a difference between
The one
instant
that cycles
speed
for
and not
2
sorcery
just
speed.
is red.
Yes, that's what that is.
What about split second?
Split
Fuck, you got me there. That's even different.
Split second is neither of those actually. Despite being called split second, it's not instant speed. It's just an ability that says it's really hard for people to put shit on the stack.
Apparently you're just gonna end up with a smash.
Yeah, kind of.
Is there a split second end of turn spell?
A
No.
smash.
Why not?
There's very few.
It's worse Fable. This is Fable in like the first 2 chapters in one go, but then Fable flips. And then you can you never believe what you can do with Fable.
I am. I'm playing Sean.
No, I am the bottom. Yeah, it's up on the TV.
Yeah, but you two are sitting right next to each other.
What are you talking about?
Ian doesn't know what he's talking about.
Hey,
Ian, just come over here and play the game.
I don't need to talk, I just need to win.
You know what, Travis? How mad I am at you, I'm taking it away.
I worked so hard to get that ball.
Travis, I'll have you know, this deck inspired a sideboard card that I bought yesterday and did not put in the deck because I didn't think I'd be taking a Pioneer deck to this today.
What card?
The spirit that faces stuff out.
That's more than enough.
There's a spirit that phases stuff out.
Yup.
That is less than.
Why didn't you bring a modern deck?
I wanted to play this.
It
No,
won a
that's
game. Like you can't hit won a match.
You did. I remember that one time a
I
while
can't believe
ago.
Daniel lost to a Pioneer deck.
Remember when Tyler Warner used to show up here?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
No, I think that's before my time.
No, it's Lumberjack type.
That's
No one knows
Lumberjack.
Warner, it's Lumberjack type.
That, I know
still don't
Warner.
know.
No, you don't.
Anyway, one day he used to always show up here every Friday to play FNM for Modern. And one day he completely forgot his Modern decks, but he had his Pioneer deck on him, which was Dubious Challenge.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look up the card Dubious Challenge. It was a Dubious Challenge deck.
That was hilarious.
Is it bad?
It's notoriously god awful.
It's janky. It's not bad.
It took many a year for the like enough cards to be printed for the card to like do a thing.
It relies on exactly one card.
Can be.
The whole deck relies on that card. If you don't get that, you're not winning.
I was gonna say, is it big creature do dumb thing deck?
Kinda, yeah.
No, the deck was, actually the version he had was really cool. I helped him build
No, I
it.
liked it, yeah.
But you just got better cards that do this now.
No, you don't.
No, you really don't. For like that specifically, you don't.
I'm gonna.
So he exiled
So he would
Ulamog and then no.
He would consistently do like turn 3 Titan on his board.
Yeah.
In Pioneer?
Yeah,
What Titan?
any Titan doesn't matter.
Oh, Eldrazi Titan.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said Titan. My modern
Oh,
brain
he didn't
clicked
do
in.
Titan.
You got World Spine.
Yeah, he did
Travis,
Big
or the
Worm.
Tristani that gains control of like.
Yeah, he was also running those.
No, you do both.
No, I don't think he ran that many Titans.
You should
It
probably
was
be
running
mostly
some.
World
Ulamog.
Spine.
All I remember is Big Worm.
Yeah, he was like maxing
So
on
the
worm.
Venus worm, right?
No, World Spine Worm.
Or is that the what's?
Is that
Look
15?
up World
That
That
Spine
is the
Worm.
15-15 with trample, and then poops worms everywhere.
Do you want even draws?
Evens.
Oh, that worm.
It does.
Sure.
Oh, that's dumb.
So like he brought that to Modern and went undefeated for 4 rounds in a single game.
Did you guys not play counter spells?
Not really.
Solitude didn't exist at the time.
That's not a counter spell yet.
Yeah, you hit the worm with it, he's sad.
So
You do hit the word he said. You got a point there.
I mean, I feel like a Path to Exile also makes it sad.
Hear me out, Quintin.
I love it. Play it.
I don't think it's do what I want.
He won't see it coming.
These two.
You know what deck
these
he's
two
on.
cards are dead. Is so
But
dead.
you know what he's playing.
I don't think that makes it better.
Yeah, but I know what he's playing.
And this deck also mulligans really well. But I also like have what I want. Yeah, why not? I'll be bad.
Me too. Let's go. I'm ready to just lose.
Go.
Pioneer.
Turn 1, basic planes, suspend, restore
I
balance.
forgot I put this in here.
You know what format we're playing? You know what format we're playing. This is modern.
I gotta
Standard.
get this out.
Dude, they're
I'm
doing
gonna
the
go-
standard showdown
I'm
right
gonna go
now.
find a mountain and then suspend a guard.
Oh my
Chaos
God.
draft right now?
No, it's standard challenge. And Heroes Welcome right now. Not Heroes Welcome, Game Quest.
Pass the turn.
You know what? I'll take that. Naming clarity.
You may cut.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
See
I like
this right here is your soul ring. Get out of here.
No, my soul ring.
Here the
How'd you know I need the artifact mana since I don't have lands? 4.
big thing.
Would Mox? No, Mox will not be playing Balance Post. I thought about it for a second.
Pass the turn.
Interesting. Draw.
The funny maybe.
You're somehow playing a cheaper mana base in Modern than he is.
Neither of us are. But no,
You
I,
played-
I did play a fetch.
But he's got Cavern and Spar's head.
Probably
Glaives.
should represent my life total accurately. Red block.
Hitch and add up.
I think Ian's gonna have trouble with his deck.
Get you for 3. And I
What are you gonna Skyclave, Ian?
It'll say street rate.
Yeah. His as
His Asmo.
Did you do that to the poor
Yes.
Yeah.
Chicken
Oh,
wings.
that's so bad.
A second chicken.
Chicken wings. Combat 1. Here the
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't even think about that interaction.
That wasn't what ended the game.
No.
No, he was definitely dead.
That's a really big feels bad.
Yes.
I put Inti in a portable hole, and then you played another Inti, and like, okay. Yeah, you,
Anyways, 3 mana.
That do a thing, I guess. I pass.
We should start running Elishnorn in Balance, but no.
I don't think we should.
No. Torpor Orb would.
I forgot I had this in here.
Torpor as a climb fetch.
Yes.
Maybe.
But
Maybe. I don't
nah,
think,
in the main.
I don't think it's good enough.
Put it in the main. What's wrong with having a 2 mana artifact in the main?
What's wrong with my 2 drops in the main? I can't figure it out.
Dude, that's what Gargadon's for.
Oh, you're right. I've done that so many times.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see how this works out. I'm gonna play Mutavault.
It resolves.
Shit.
No, I was hoping I'd bait the counter spell. I was hoping I'd bait the counter spell.
Let's go.
I just
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it now. Book.
Epicure. Get to blood.
Book.
Book.
Counter. I'm not gonna even have the slightest possibility that that's gonna wreck me. Not the
But like,
slightest
this might actually be the
possibility.
worst matchup for Book, though. Because it could just get to the point where you don't get to have Book.
Combat.
As long as there's one land, I have book.
I'm not
He
gonna
can
have
get
the
down to-
slightest possibility
that's
that card's
true.
gonna destroy me.
Ian, what's that card do?
In book. It makes him discard 2 cards right there.
I will.
Watch. Did you see that? It was pretty cool, actually.
Okay, and this is an Exile.
Yeah, it is like that.
Do we have way of getting that back? Actually, I think I do.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
For
you
purposes
did if
of
it was
this.
in your graveyard.
Yeah.
You run with
But
it.
recommission can hit that. That's
I'm
fine.
getting in.
So that
I
doesn't
thought
matter.
that was supposed to be one of the upsides if you want it.
See, this makes me happy.
Yeah.
6.
Travis, you're taking 2.
Can you take?
Ooh.
Please.
Here you go.
Is he messing you up?
He's not keeping track of his life total.
I am
It
keeping
is-
track of my life.
You need. We need a visual representation.
He's not on stream.
I don't think it matters in this matchup.
Okay, go.
I passed it to
Okay.
you. I like the part where I
Hey, man, I'm just
suspend or
saying
restore
that.
balance, and then it's gonna get
Oh,
you
yeah, I
just
did
6
do
turns
that.
later.
No. No.
Oh, that was an Exile.
Agreed.
Sure.
Hmm.
I anti drew it.
Into okay.
Yeah, sure.
This Alexander Ages.
Responding angle.
That's a good card.
That is a good card.
Grief reveals
Does it resolve?
Yeah, it was okay.
Alright.
Quick
Quick,
guy.
I need a little bigger one.
John's very too small for me.
I believe John was expecting angels.
Angles.
Dude, imagine if Soul Sisters was still a viable modern deck.
I'm playing Big
I will
Sisters.
cycle a Thundering Falls.
Don't say that.
I knew I should have left my phone on silent.
I will.
Do you even see who it was?
Doesn't matter, I'm in the middle of the game. That's 4 plus 8.
Family calling. We lost someone in the family.
Yeah, well, I'm in the middle of a Magic game, so.
That's more important.
Yes.
2,
Oof.
14.
Use Gargadon to sack his creatures.
You're right.
Jesus.
Anything else?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got an instant trigger.
That card's so good.
Every time I see Gargadon, I realize it was basically meant for Restore Balance.
Chris Farley shows up. Oh, I gained another 8 life. Okay, there we go.
I passed the turn.
Whee. Okay, good draw. Glacial Buttress.
Not mine.
I take it back. I know what's about to happen. What are you at? 14?
I'm at 14, yeah.
Grief dies, all my
Make it.
stuff dies. The Street Wraith does not die. Alright.
2, 6. What's 6 plus 5? 11.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's all like,
A very large percentage of my life total.
That's a
I've
lot
done
of
that.
damage.
He's done some math.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Not having a good day today.
No, I'm fine.
What you got in hand?
Magic.
Shit.
I have magic.
You
cards.
should have known
I
that.
couldn't tell if it's your normal monotone that you're
Right,
talking or if it's like a sad monotone. Just make sure you're having a good day.
Yep.
I gain like 11.
Man, he's making sure to gain a lot of life before the board disappears.
He's got commander life total. I don't like it.
Combat.
Yep. I was really hoping you weren't going to swing everything. You
I
have
did.
forced my hand.
I have.
I'm going to cast Violent Out. We choose violence today.
Okay.
I choose violence there.
We're going to cast Restore
I
Balance.
have a response.
Okay.
Is an angel.
What?
No, it matters.
Why?
I make more spirits.
He makes more spirits.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Anyway, after do you pass priority? You done?
Yeah.
I'm going to sack both these
Yep.
to Gargadon. Resolves.
Okay.
I have 3 cards in the hand, no lands, no creatures.
I have
The answer is 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand. No lands and soon to be
No creatures.
8 spirits.
Soon to be.
I don't appreciate that, Travis. Okay,
Big
so
nasty
I got like
bullshit.
1 spirit token.
Just put an 8 die on it.
These are spirits.
Ian, can you do anything else this turn?
Yes. Play a land I didn't play before. Here we go.
So Ian, it's now his upkeep.
Oh right, yeah. Hold on, I don't do that. I'm done. I'm about to pick.
I like the idea of you putting that land.
No.
We're going to cast Restore Balance.
So all those spirits you put out.
Ah right, yeah. You have 2 of them. Yep.
That's why I went to. Does Ian realize what's gonna happen to all these?
Yeah.
I have 3 cards in hand.
He's like,
sorry.
I get 8 spirits.
Jesus.
And went swing, restore balance. Wipe the board. He gets 8 spirits because the bishop leaves. Okay, Travis's upkeep. Restore balance.
Yeah, the one I suspended on turn 1 goes up.
I went. Does Ian know what's gonna happen here? Hey, dude, did you
You
see
still
they-
have 3 cards in hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They changed the cascade.
No, no, I have 2.
He didn't have to cast
Oh wait,
them, so
right, no, I
that's-
didn't play the thing. Yeah, no, I
Oh, they made it.
Yeah, they made normal suspend cards. If you put suspend on the stack and it gets no counters on it, you don't have to cast
I
it
passed
anymore.
the turn.
Choose not to.
Yeah. So like, say there's a rhinos thing on the stack, like it's still worth casting unless there's a rolling vortex.
If you don't,
It just
Well,
goes
that's
exile.
kind of funny.
interesting.
We're gonna spend,
So it just makes the
suspend
magic mix
balance.
rolling
I don't think
vortex
that's gonna matter
even
this time,
easier.
but like it might.
Like say you do a suspend and then do rolling vortex afterwards, you're like, okay, it
Yes.
has no counters. I don't cast it. Goes exile.
Okay, Deck, you hit.
One.
Last time I cast Coco, you hit like 20 things in a row.
Well, your suspend card went to exile.
Alright,
That's
would you like
funny.
to take 5?
Another
and
guard.
still
I
have
would
effect?
rather.
That one might matter.
Rather go back in my deck.
Yeah.
I passed the turn.
But if you put suspend, like you paid the green for rhinos,
I would rather have 2 4/4
Pass.
rhinos than
and take 5, that
take
kills you.
5. Not the
You play against Burn. That's the only way to play
That's
Burn.
true, Garb.
I-
Or just don't.
So the
Funny thing
context
just
I
did.
save it.
It's not optional. I have to cast Gargadon.
I thought he said you didn't have to just now.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
in the
say
context
that?
of
What? I don't know what he's talking about. It is mandatory cast off suspend.
Okay.
We need
I
five
cast
cards
Gargadon.
and then
Yep.
it's
Move my draw step.
Yep.
Why? That's good.
Fucking man.
because
I like
when
you.
Burn is not in a good spot,
Take
it's
nine.
not unhealthy.
That's true.
That thingy.
We all.
This is a hand.
I don't know. I don't play with
No, because that made me so I cannot do this
Oh,
now.
you can.
Yeah, I can do that. I have a metalwork classes. Go
Yep.
ahead.
Those are magic cards.
They are. Some of them are shiny.
This card is nothing against you. You go.
I think you might slowly but surely lose.
I'd like to think the same.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about the double thing, but then he did the thing.
Double do 19.
Damn.
Take it.
You ever see a player just take 19 damage like it's nothing?
Yeah.
Go.
With this deck, actually. Okay, Deck, when you give me 40 lands in a row off Coco, I'd like to then get some lands when I don't have lands. Here we go.
Hey, dude, they're down here.
What trickery might he have? Lethal
19.
question mark?
We'll start.
Okay.
I would.
I had a way out and messed it up.
We have
Here's your next card.
December, then
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, that'd been really good card.
Next card.
You had 4 mana, right?
Yeah. I had three
disgusting.
border posting line.
Chalice on 2.
Oh. I almost think Chalice and 3 hurts him more. But I don't have
Yeah,
that much mana.
actually, yeah.
Don't have that much
Wait,
mana.
I
Actually.
have Cavernous Souls. Chalice doesn't do anything.
You didn't have one to play.
Because you blew it up.
How does one Kai's restructure the cavern?
He just always does pay more or pay less.
Yeah. But then you're hurting
Why would
his-
you ever Kaya's Reconstruction on 3? That would just find 0 things.
Yeah, you just look at top 6, appreciate them,
Top
put them on
7.
bottom. Oh, you're right, top 7.
7 cards.
Appreciate
store
them, put them on
Do you not
bottom.
do 3 draft? Oh, no, it's because
No,
it's.
because there would be 6 then if you did 3.
I
So
think.
if you have Chalice on 6 and I try to cast this for 12 or for 6, X equaling 3, I'm gonna be a bit sad.
I think those cards are good.
Travis is running the wrong deck for that. He needs to be in his red prison deck for that.
I wish that deck was viable. It's super not right now.
I don't think it will be
Lord of the
for a
Rings
very long time.
slaughtered it. Can't exist.
Wait, what are the rings do to it?
Slaughtered
It
red
made
prison.
Red Prison just completely, utterly unplayable.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
what did it do
It
specifically?
warped the format to change to being a much higher CMC format, which means that my 4 copies of Chalice in the main deck, which is kind of like its big stick, doesn't hurt people.
And,
not to the 10th of the
Trinisphere doesn't feel like hurt any ways either.
Yeah, people are just playing bigger, slower decks, and so I'm not like punishing people's efficient actions. And everyone's just stocked up on like artifact removal nowadays in addition, and so it also makes it so that I'm like something that's finally relevant. And they're like, bang.
If you win Shadows, I don't think you'll be happy.
I choose to play this deck. I'm happy.
No. I actively choose to hurt myself. I'm gonna fix your dice for you, Ian, while you're doing all that. For the sake of the stream.
Do it for the stream.
Sure. Actually, would you rather play Daniel or Sean?
Oh, Daniel's a way better matchup.
Okay.
No, Living End's a hard matchup for this
I
deck.
know. That's where Teferi would feel really good.
That is where Teferi was really good.
Did you make the modifications for that?
I can
No,
see.
I currently have a bunch of Teferis in my
I am
chocolate
as
bar.
garbage
Yeah.
trash.
But the reason I haven't submitted is I have to dig through the entirety. I have to cross-reference my entire Magic collection against all the Victor Mangus art cards and figure out slowly which ones I do and don't have, and then add the ones I don't have to the shopping cart. And I haven't finished going through them all. It's a
Okay.
big list.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember who did the new hammer.
Do we know what days, what artists are there? 'Cause I don't think all of them are there for all the days.
I thought they were.
I didn't see anything posted that they were doing partials.
I heard Newham.
Oh no, it's not new hammer, but the one we know.
Oh.
New art hammer.
Seeing if I could get it signed or not at the Magic Con. But that person, I believe, is not going.
I want all 5 of my
And the
Register
Pure
Rock
Steel
signed by
Paladin,
Chris Ron. That's the only thing I want from him.
Ferguson one, if it loads.
Full art foils, just Chris Ron signed these.
It's $350 basically for a foil.
Honestly, it'd probably be more value.
And it's
if
a
I don't-
Richard Kane Ferguson.
shoulder sign.
For a Pure Steel.
But they're really long.
Angel.
Yep.
The Commander Masters one's $265.
And then there's also the Angel Secret Layer.
For
I
the
want
basically
Western
OG art.
to sign.
It's the actual one.
Not the Commander.
The
yet.
actual OG, $31.45.
It was like an artist spotlight, but every card in there was just.
You can get Ash, Destined Survivor.
Oh, that was
for
all
$12.
only Dana, I
Yeah,
believe.
it was like, I knew it was like LA something.
What?
It's
Yeah,
a
she's
secret
really
rare
cool.
where they do
I talked to her for quite a bit at MagicCon.
Apparently,
Instead of Ash, there's no way that's cool.
Because
They
like
don't
her
do
secret
everybody
layer was
already?
misprinted. The art that she gave out was just
Shot
like
cracked.
this one, and like in the bottom left corner,
Shot
the building
cracked.
wasn't fucking done. It wasn't her sketch, and they just grabbed that one. and
Yeah,
tossed
just
it.
playing a deck, you're more likely to see
So she
that.
had like at one of the Magic Cons apparently if you like wanted her to sign that, she would just give you the real one because Wizards then printed out a bunch of real cards, the correct
Both of those
one,
are
gave
more
them to
likely
her
to
and
see
started
than
signing those and it goes out and stuff.
I guess, yeah.
So I have like the because it came with like regular ones and like the sketchy like here's her sketch
Daniel's a
one.
better.
That one of the lands is like both of them together.
He's changing his deck. Yeah.
He is changing it.
It's for
So
both.
pretty sure I could have put it on the box.
This is what I want my modern.
Pretty sure I could have won that.
No, I'm just saying I need this eventually.
I'm not as convinced. You would have probably done better. I mean, playing better always is better.
I'm not used
Fun
to 3
fact.
board wipes happening in a row that
Those
say
items
indestructible. It doesn't.
Favorite
That's just not how Pioneer plays. I will keep this deck.
I really
this
like
hand. I'll
the-
keep this deck in this hand.
He'll
Unfitting.
keep the deck in hand. I will also keep this deck in hand.
Those I don't think it's just because it's the
Are we good
first
to
one
go?
they got for
Yeah.
hammer.
Here we go.
But then the Fire X Single ones also look really nice.
I'm gonna go find a mouse
And
or a
this is
poster.
people
Go ahead.
So
Without telling me what decks he has, how do you think the matchups are?
I think
Ouch.
Boros is a better matchup for you.
Chicken wings.
Chicken.
Without telling me what decks are.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it without. It's
You make
both
it.
of them play differently for your deck, so I can't really say, hey, this is
Ooh.
how I go.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'd
drop
have to say for which one is which.
Just say one of them.
Yeah,
is probably favorite, the other one's probably
I don't
not
know if
favorite.
they're favorite or not because I haven't played them with Phoenix, so I can't say, oh yeah, you're favored in this one or not. 'Cause I
There's not
haven't played
cast
games
when you
with
do that,
Phoenix.
right? I'm pretty sure I've asked that before.
And
Yeah,
how he's
it is,
gonna play
an
against
alternate
me,
casting
how he's gonna
cost.
play against you.
Okay.
So I do cast it as a spell. It's a mana rock.
Yup.
You cast them.
Yup, do things.
Without
I will
saying,
cast
there are
it.
certain cards that he will put in or keep in
Roll.
for combo than Phoenix.
I don't
Calm
know.
down.
I don't like your call. That's the
Yeah, he doesn't like Coma because if I can drop Coma turn 4, I shut off his entire board stage.
Oh.
Chicken wings.
Because I just go, I created a
So
turn
many
and
of
upkeep, we're going to attackers, I'll tap down your
Turkey
biggest
legs.
attacker.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And I don't run. So.
Like you run decent removal,
Mhm,
but
mhm,
it
mhm.
comes
And
at
it
a cost.
does- yeah, and it
Yep,
doesn't
go ahead.
kill-
Also, 6/6 is pretty hard to get around with small creatures.
Especially when
Yeah.
it's indestructible.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I also haven't played as mono green
Combat.
in a while. Played against it.
Oh, and,
Chicken wings.
hitting me with creatures. That's now there's games
Maybe you
played.
should put an Usher charge.
Oh,
on it.
Blends.
It's
Yeah.
not good.
Triggers.
Many a trigger.
Instant.
Triggers.
Triggers.
Like a
Your
huge chunk or not.
You're gonna steal the champion, right?
No, I don't.
Why not?
After the trigger goes off, I would like to
I
choose
don't
violence.
Steel League,
How dare
like
you.
it's just a big chunk.
Well, drop to 2 lands.
Does something on the TV every
How
time.
many cards you got?
ETB or attack or doesn't die.
Six.
Oh, we'll be discarding 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
It happened again.
I would like to
Yeah.
talk about border fills wherever we how see what we can and cannot add with the Defender
like
edition.
Yeah, I think due to the current meta and that new revelation of that spicy sideboard
Mhm.
deck, I think switching back to the fairy is a good call. It used to feel terrible, so I cut it.
But with that, and especially with how many Cascade decks are around,
Discard one. Discard. Which card? Discard. Discard two.
Blood balance posts also said correct life totals.
Shouldn't you have only made two?
I had 2 angels and 2 bishops.
Oh shoot! I
who's
forgot.
your other angel?
I thought
Oh,
it said. I
token.
thought it said non-token.
Nope.
I'm just
So
silly.
yeah, can I read Resplendent again?
Plus pain.
I always forget what it does. I don't know why.
It gets a reprint next one.
That is what it do. Can't deny.
It attacks if I accept.
Oh yeah, it was an actual excellent. I thought it was the commander.
Nope.
And I can pay 4 to make it a 5/3.
Really wish I could do something silly like that. I can't do something silly like that. Karn.
Corn. I hate corn.
I'm gonna go find me
He's fine in commander, I guess. I hate him everywhere else.
a Charbelcher.
Mm-hmm.
The funny magic. Go ahead. Funny magic.
Wait, how much mana is it? It's 4.
Yeah, forecast.
I can't remember mana things for that card, so I'm gonna look it up.
Let's go 2 at Karn and then 2 at you.
You're just torturing him.
Here we go.
Why is the thing at 2? Yeah, okay. It's not. Is the answer. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna no, shit. I have to take a nothing. I'm gonna cast said Charbelcher.
Yep.
I will pass the turn.
What's Charbelcher read again?
Pay 3 mana, tap, choose a target. You reveal cards from the top of your library to reveal a land card.
Yep.
You deal damage to that target equal to the number of non-land cards revealed this way. If
Yep.
that land with a mountain, double the damage.
I'm going to well, first I draw. I'm going to pretend this is a mountain, and I'm gonna tap, and it's gonna be a Rag Banner. I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna steal a Karn.
That'd be really cool.
But it's actually this, and I'm naming something. I don't remember what.
I mean, I have like 3 basics. I wouldn't be like super sad. What do you name it?
Spirit.
Spirit. I don't. That's ominous. I don't like the sound of that.
Voice.
Bruh.
Dude, you're exiling an artifact in the Karn deck?
Bruh.
Yep.
I don't like it.
Karn take 2, you take 2. Here we go.
12.
We're gonna activate the Oasis on the pack leader, giving a +3/+3 until midterm.
If you were to cast this with Karn and then this died, would you still get a token?
Hmm?
If you like cast it, okay.
No?
No, if you don't get from underneath it, no longer has a card to reference.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The same way as like in Commander, if you use the Sunstone's commander and they put it in the command zone, they don't get the token.
Yeah.
It no longer has a card to reference.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Man, that's weird.
It is when
Yeah.
Exactly, it's a silly card.
There's only one way to find out. Let's see if Arena actually works.
Arena doesn't work half the time when it's supposed to.
And you can never do that interaction in Pioneer, so you'd have to do a story.
Yeah, I really wish I could be dunking on your lands.
Yeah, I noticed you played 3 of them.
I wish I could be dunking on your lands. That'd be cool. That would like really takes you out of the game.
Generally, when people have 0 lands in play, it's kind of hard to play Magic. That's true.
Yeah. Pass. Plays another land.
Just try to stop playing lands. It must be bad.
I can't help it. I bet.
One point.
Oh, watch this. I'm gonna play it on the prettier side.
the prettier side.
But is that the more effective side?
Yep. Gee,
Isn't that supposed to be your front?
I don't know. It doesn't matter what one's the front. You can flip whatever you want.
I thought it did matter. Usually.
While it's in the library, it is specifically the other side of the printed in the front. So,
So
for
it-
example, if you use Archdruid's Charm and you say find a land, put it into play, since you're not playing the land as the actual action playing, it will only enter that one side.
Yeah.
Or if you
someone's-
somehow put Primeval Titan to Pioneer.
Yeah, Prime Time can do the same thing. If you go search land, put it into play, it can only be on the front
Travis,
side. So you're
quit
not
talking and
performing
take
the action.
six.
That's really rude.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, then don't. You just can scoop. No, you won't.
I
I
can
won't do
scoop?
6.
Really?
Yeah, no damage will be done.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna crack
Okay, take 7.
with that crack on the stack.
With that crack on the crack a lap.
We're gonna choose violence.
I will, in response, float mana.
I don't
In
deserve
your
that.
attack,
Jesus Christ.
you floated 3.
Cruise, Phoenix.
No, he floated 4.
Oh
It's 4
no,
I'm
a
assuming-
green,
I'm
a
assuming it's
white.
Coco.
That would be an assumption to make. Yes.
That would be an assumption. I don't know what else you're doing instant speed during combat steps. I'm
I
good
can
at
flicker
cast.
this guy twice.
Huh?
I flicker him once.
What would you flicker to hit the border post? I guess.
Yeah, border post.
Do you want to cut the half my deck but not all?
Trigger Knife.
Yes.
Oh shit! I should have responded to that.
You want to cut half my deck but not all?
Nope.
Okay. Restore balance is on the stack. What are you doing?
Sure.
Oh, nothing resolves.
Oh, okay.
That resolves.
You sack the land, you sack other creatures.
Yep. Not all. Oh yeah, no. I sack the correct lands here. There we go.
Okay. I will get a 4/4.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. 4/4.
Now he's at
And
a 9 turn
then-
clock.
The foothills will finally resolve.
Oh,
No combat.
Yeah.
Boy.
Ian, you're on a 9 turn
Oh
clock.
wait, shoot.
You
We
have
gotta do
that?
hands as well. What was your hand size?
oh yeah.
Bigger than 3.
I had 3,
Oh,
so you will have to
okay.
discard one as part of resolution.
Halos is bad.
Why is that?
Yeah, Ian.
It sucks ass in this matchup.
They kind of do.
Why'd you leave it in?
Well, you see, that's the one that got left in.
I know. I was.
Okay, I believe the stack has fully resolved.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Are we changing phases or
No,
are
I'm
we
a
casting
Coco.
Coco?
Yeah, you're Coco.
He cast Coco. Don't you dare touch your library. Ian, I have a counter spell. I said don't touch your library.
Well.
Judge William, where am I putting this? Or are we shuffling? You did
It's
see
your
my-
turn right now. I'm forcing it.
This isn't Pioneer, Ian.
It is. My deck is. And Travis's deck is dumb. You cast back 8 spells during that combat step. Yeah, Travis, where's that going?
Where's this going?
You just shuffle.
What game are you guys
Have shuffle.
on?
Yeah,
1,
Travis,
2.
shuffle.
I don't shuffle.
Travis, do the crab thing.
But the card's still on top. That's not a shuffle.
Fine, I'll shuffle it.
It's. That's it. I don't. I'll pick up
Ian,
a card.
before you even touch your library, I said don't touch the library.
Yeah, but it's you. I don't know what you're doing.
This is modern.
Travis, you ran up me like feral upstairs. Like at 3 in the morning, you ran at me in the dark upstairs making squirrel noises. I can't like interpret your words as English.
Is that his house or your house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both. Got it.
Alright, we'll keep going. This isn't. I got nothing
It's
else.
your turn.
Okay. Are you passing the turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to like hold priority with like shuffle and just annoy you.
That is a legal
Shuffle-
move.
Shuffle forever.
I don't like that it is though. That's how you play arena.
No, that's not a legal move. If you just like. That's,
No, it is a
that's
legal
what's called
move.
slow.
No, you hold priority,
Arena
make it look
exists.
like you're thinking to do something, and then you can.
Yeah. It's only illegal if you say that's what you're doing.
I see your hand.
Yeah, what do we got?
Ian, take 3.
Those are cards.
Oh, 4. It's 4/4. It's a 4/4.
I'll take 4 if you want.
I want you to take 4.
8 turns.
Card.
Yo.
What a little grab.
I know that's there.
There's a lot of lands out there.
Yeah, it is.
That's
I just what I drew.
But he board wiped multiple times.
Yeah, there's only once so far. No, wait, was it once?
It's
or
been
twice?
I see 2 balances in the graveyard, so. Unless you have discard in your Angels deck again.
I think we will just find the
Commander
Charm
won.
Belcher. Go ahead.
I fucking hate that card was bullshit.
Remember how you
With
removed
all these
it?
lands out of the
Remember how
library
I
too?
exiled it?
Yeah,
Oh, but your mountains are out.
it don't matter. I got a lot of lands out of it.
And you got a 4/4. That really helps.
Yeah, I've seen 2 Vistas.
I'm gonna name Angel this time.
He's gonna name Angel.
You're not gonna name Bird.
No.
You did it against me, Ian.
How many cards you got in hand?
2.
Won the first game.
Let me see a counter spell.
We'll see how it
I can only free cast it on your turn.
Okay, yeah, you're good. I would like to do a thing before you get the ability to draw a card.
Okay, so on my upkeep.
Yeah. Oh, another Coco.
I'm going to tail swipe. Use
Yeah, you go.
color and ledger shredder.
Go right ahead.
I can touch my library now.
You have touched your library.
Yeah.
Whoa, I said your library.
I find Charlotte's Agent. Put it on the battlefield. That's the only creature you get hit with Coco in this deck.
Okay, Coco failed me again by hitting one creature, but it's the one I wanted.
That is an annoying ass creature, yeah. I will no.
Can you draw?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I move
do
to
your
draw. Okay. Yeah.
Man, what are ass Coco's doing right now?
Oh yeah.
I think he
I think it's just better than any other action I have.
Yeah.
What?
First off, 1, 2, 3. Do I have any? No, a down tick doesn't accomplish anything. 1, 2. In fact, actually, I'm going to uptick on my border post, and then I'm going to attack you for 7. An action I rarely perform.
I will take 7.
Okay. I will then, second main phase, cast a Blood Moon. Pass the turn.
How does the Pioneer deck deal with all those mountains?
I have a lot of basics in here.
Where are they?
Well, you see,
None are in there.
I just drew a not basic, so where'd you go?
That feels bad.
Use this either way.
Nope, that's still a creature.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Until your next turn, you're right. It is still a creature.
I'm gonna hit Karn.
You're gonna hit Karn, okay. He fucking hates Karn.
You're good.
The statement has been said.
Okay. This dies. I'm going to put.
I almost
its
want to draw
counter-
Spare's Headquarters now. It's just look and play it and it won't be tapped.
That is a true fact.
I had to take that card out.
I'm gonna push all.
See, this is why you gotta start running Landmine in the guild pack.
That would be done for 7.
Funny.
You one spell per turn.
That is my one. Oh shoot, you're right. That is my one. No, I want to do that.
I mean, I don't think you can take that back try this. That's not allowed.
You've done multiple take backsies this series.
You have.
I've only done one. That was an illegal game move.
That's
I
his
took
first.
Dude, man.
that. Yep.
7.
Yep. I'm at 18. Supposed to be higher than that.
Charbelcher.
You
Pass the turn.
untap.
Oh, that's still.
I really hope I don't play Ian next, but that's probably what I'm gonna have to play.
Oh god damn it.
You guys submit? Doesn't look like it, that's what I'm asking.
The winner is in charge of submitting. That's what that means.
I submitted
Here we go. If I could just kill Karn, I'll call it a moral victory.
Yeah, Daniel's most likely.
It's a funny magic.
Or you sit around the Briga Pal.
I'm gonna leave.
Suspend a Gorg.
That's
I'll
any
be around for
Karn, yeah.
Pioneer.
No, it is. I can sacrifice artifact, creature, or land.
Oh.
Yes.
It was a permanent.
sacrifice battles?
No, I can't sacrifice battles, man. Oh, this is not a thing. Until I make it a thing. I'm making it a thing.
In lives.
Yeah, I get to kill Karn next turn.
I think you might die after that.
7
Mhm.
at you.
I got 11.
11.
11.
Tyler Blevins.
11.
I will pass the turn.
Untap. Keep draw. Attack, what the fuck?
Reflector.
Yes.
I want Karn dead.
I don't want Karn dead. I'm going to activate Charbelcher, and I'm going to target the Archon.
Damn.
What if you hit 11 here though?
1,
Oasis.
2,
Beast color.
3 as dead. There's no scenario which is not dead.
Oh yeah, so you think.
6, 7, 8. 8.
Deal 8 to Karn. Not Karn.
No, you said Karn.
Archon.
No,
That's
I
two
ta-
take backs.
I declared.
First he declared the target there.
I did declare the target.
Yeah, but the second one enters the sack. Second, it resolves.
Well, no. Dead.
But then he said a third time Archon.
We didn't. I didn't hear it.
The
Yeah.
stack went Archon, Karn, Archon. So
Yeah, but I said Karn a bunch of times, so I'm just gonna keep
Anything else?
going. Also, Karn is a war criminal, that's why I got banned. Oh, yeah, you go.
I feel like they could have
only
left
committed
Karn legal.
some questionable actions.
committed many.
Urza is a war criminal. Karn is,
Pioneer?
no.
Urza is also a warm criminal.
A warm criminal?
How do you think he survived
You've
the
been
Ice
hit
Age?
by, you've been struck by a warm criminal. Da, 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 da.
Ian, it's not looking good for you.
And I'm going to
I'm playing a Pioneer deck, what do you think?
uptick on the post. I'm going to attack you for 7.
Good combo.
Coward. Leaving
What's
the
in your
Karn
hand?
alive.
You're getting in 4,
I pass.
5. Yes.
I'm going to give you a false sense of
It is
hope.
just a 2/2.
He didn't have to pay the shot that day. Come on, not.
Bang, bang.
At your end step, I'll activate Charbelcher, targeting you.
It'd be fun if you flipped a land right now.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. I said, oh yeah, and you touched your library, Travis.
I definitely touched the library before you said, oh yeah. But you did say it before I revealed, so. What do you want to do?
I want to see what would we do it.
Oh,
Do it.
No, that's
Do it.
fine. Take 3.
2,
Darn, I'm dead.
3.
No, you're not dead yet.
Now you're dead.
Now you're dead.
That's 4. Literally anything I reveal will get you dead.
Do it.
Really, you have to wait till the third one is revealed to be a non-land. Well, fourth one.
Yeah.
Damn it, Travis should have let me play this
Well,
one.
I know how this works.
I would have cycled. No, I didn't have any white sources.
I was gonna say you had red.
Oh, look at the bottom card.
Oh,
That's the divider.
it looked like your sleeve color that you sometimes play. So
How
that's
many
why.
basics do
I do like that sleeve color.
It is a nice color, green. What's your favorite color, green or something?
Yeah, it is. How did you know?
Oh, I have
That's cool.
one basic in here. Yeah, I'm supposed to have 3. I don't have the correct deck list with me.
Oh, oops. I have plenty of basics. 3.
Sounds like a filthy pioneer.
Plenty of basics. Yeah, 3 is plenty. I can show you plenty of modern decks without having that.
Actually, now that I think about it, 3 is actually more than enough in Pioneer.
It's more than enough in a lot of modern decks too.
I'm not so convinced about
No.
that. Especially if your deck is not red.
Which
Maybe just bet.
If you hit a Magus or a Blood Moon, usually your deck is sad.
Yeah, you know that they're playing that because they'll see red and be like, alright, I fetch for one of my basics first.
But you're not playing fetches.
Yeah.
You don't have that level of
I'm also playing
flexibility.
Pioneer. I said it's a good for a modern deck.
But also for modern decks, sometimes you
too.
physically cannot afford from your mana base to run those extra bases.
Yes, you are correct. In not every single modern deck, you should have more than 3 basics.
I have seen many where it's just the one basic.
good
And then
combo.
they go womp womp.
That's my 4th Coco tonight that's hit one thing.
What's
Have
your
you ever
creature
considered
count?
30.
getting out?
Alright, Ian, where do we get to play?
You gotta tell me what deck you're playing.
No.
What do you do? You were just watching me play the whole time.
You could have watched me play.
Well, I didn't know I was playing.
I said multiple times, like main parts of my combo, very loud.
I remember what you were playing. I remember you vaguely saying what you were playing. Travis, what's he playing?
Magic.
Shit.
I was the US like the worst person.
Come on, Travis, you can tell me. You owe me money.
And
You're gonna buy me a burrito after this.
that's correct. I'm gonna buy a burrito after this.
Or if you wipe out the entirety of his debt,